I can sit here and I can tell you, you know what? I think you must do A, B, C, and D. None of it will mean anything to your heart or to your soul. What matters most is what feeds the soul. What is true for you? The truth is what you believe. What do you believe right now? Whether you accept or reject what I'm saying, it makes no difference to me, because you are the one who are in control of your choices, your beliefs, your opinion, and your perceptions. You can either decide it is so hard and so impossible to be grateful because there's nothing to be grateful about, or you can think, hang on, let me look around, let me check, what do I have that I can say thank you to? We don't have to complicate things or explain or justify. You know, to be truly happy, to always be hopeful, you need to be crazy. You need to be irrational. Life dictates that, oh no, you know, I'm an adult. Like we say in Afrikaans, ek is 'n groot mens. Who said that you must behave in a certain way when you get to a certain age? Who said being responsible is the same as being unpleasant? Who said it? Who said that when you become an adult, you must stop living? Who decided those things for you? Who decided your behavior, your career, and your life? Who made these choices? You know, you can change anything at any given time. Right now, this moment, this second. You can change what you believe, change how you do things, change what makes, if it doesn't work for you, you can change it. You know, one of the main reasons why people lose hope is when you live your life for someone else. I don't want to disappoint anyone, but I will just die quietly inside. No. You owe it to yourself to be happy, to have hope, to experience life and love and joy and fulfillment and see the meaning in life. You know, when you stop and look at life, you will see meaning in everything. I love coffee, right? Like I can't help myself. I love coffee. One of the best things for me, I'm not saying it will work for you, but for me it works, is when I sit with my first cup of coffee in the morning and I just breathe in the aroma of that coffee. And I sit in the early morning watching the sun rise, just with a cup of coffee, nothing else. That brings me joy. It gives me hope. The simple things in life. What if you love tea? How do you enjoy your cup of tea? How do you enjoy the things that brings you joy? Do you just rush through everything because it's always the next thing and the next thing and the next thing, and you never stop long enough to appreciate the significance of this moment? Do you ever stop and tell yourself how amazing you are? Do you ever stop and give thanks that you are in this moment, enjoying this thing that makes you smile and calm your heart? If you want to see happiness, you must observe children playing. You know, a child can have the worst childhood ever, but put him outside or put her outside, they will run around and play and have fun because they know the secret of staying in the moment. When did we lose that ability? to focus on the moment, to stay in this moment, no matter what the other moments will be like, to have this moment, to appreciate it, to drink it in, to feel grateful for it. You know what was interesting during COVID was the breathing. People struggled to breathe. They couldn't breathe. And here you are, taking a breath effortlessly. How wonderful is that? There's this movie, 7 Pounds of Will Smith. It's such a depressing movie. Such a depressing movie. But there's the one scene, as one of my favorite actresses, I forgot her name now. But he asked her, because she has a heart problem, he asks her, what would you do if your heart was beating okay? And she says, you know what? I would wake up, I would go out, and I would just run. Just to run without having to worry about anything. I mean, running, a gift. If that is what you are dreaming about, make that your place of hope. To walk, to see the sunset, to embrace that moment. Hope is not out there, it is within you. You have it, you feel it, you live it, it whispers to you, it talks to you. You just need to accept it. You just need to embrace it. Nothing in life is hidden. Nothing. Not love, not hope, not faith, not joy. None of the things that we are always looking for. They're not hidden. They are in plain sight. But we have become blind to it. We have forgotten that space where hope and faith and joy and happiness resides. We have forgotten the simplicity of the beauty of life because we want to complicate things. I can only be happy when I drive a certain car, I wear certain clothes, I live in a certain place, I'm married to a certain person, blah, 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 blah. We take everything that is inside, we take it outside of us, putting our hope in people, education, possession, and status. And we forget, we forget that everything that you could ever look for and have been looking for is within you. It's inside of you. It's not an old cliche. It is the truth. It's in plain sight. But for you to see it, for you to appreciate it, you need to be willing not to look for it. You don't have to search for anything. It will come to you. All you have to do is open your heart, to be open to life, open to joy. How do you open yourself to those beautiful things? Because rejection and pain, disappointment, desperation, guilt, anger, doesn't matter what you call it. It tells us, no, you can't trust. It says, no, you will get hurt. You are ridiculous. You must act in a certain way. People will laugh. They will make fun of you. What will they think? Isn't that the narrative? Isn't that the story we tell ourselves? But here's the thing. Bugger everyone. When it comes to your happiness, you need to embrace it. You're not here to impress me. I'm not here to impress you. I am here to live, and so are you. But you need to understand, what does living means to you? What ignites the spark inside of you? What sets your soul on fire? What is it? What is it that kindles that flame inside of you? The flame that gives you courage and wisdom and insight. The flame that motivates you to live this day with everything you have. You need to find that place. You need to know that space intimately. You need to know it. Open your heart. Open it and say to yourself and believe that you are worthy of these things, even if no one else approves or supports you in it. It's your quest for happiness. You need to demand happiness for yourself from yourself.